All right, so I'm back again in my 2021 Taxa Cricket, and what I'm working on today is trying to enlarge this hole right here. So the concept of a hole saw is that it's got a little drill in it, right? That kind of centers it and stops it from wobbling around while you're trying to drill through that. But because this is already drilled out, it kind of makes it hard to try to focus that. And I know you could get like a small bit and put it inside and things like that, but I haven't been able to find a bit that fits in there. My latest purchase is this 1 1/4, and even that's still a little too big. So I'm thinking like something just a little bit smaller than that would probably, can you see that? Yep, would probably work. So what I'm going to do is I've got a step bit, which is somewhere in here. I just had it. Oh, found it. So I've got a step bit, which is basically this thing right here. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to use this to enlarge the hole so that it's the size that I need it to be. So I'm going to put that in there like that and kind of just drill that in and enlarge that hole a little bit. And hopefully one of the bits that I have would then fit in there and that problem could be solved. I've already been to the store a few times and I'm not going back again. So I'm just going to wing it this time. So let's see how it goes. So you just want to make sure there's no wires back here if you're going to try to do this. So you can just feel around in there, push anything back that may be in there. All right. Let's see what that did. It's almost right. All right. So, okay, so that's perfect. So that now fits in there. It's actually a little bit wider, so I'll look at the other bits that I have, see if one of those is the perfect size, but this is way better. Okay, so now that I've drilled that hole, so I've got these two bits. This is the hole that I want. It's a 2 1/8, and I think that's about as large as you want to go. The instructions say for the Victron say that you need a what did they say, 52 to 53 millimeter, but that doesn't really exist. You know, they're kind of impossible to find. So I found this 2 3/8, which is a 54 millimeter, which is just a little bit bigger than what you wanted. And I want mine kind of tight, so I'm going to use this. And what I'm going to do is that I'm going to put this bit in because this actually fits in here, kind of. So I'm going to put that in there to kind of guide it. So just screw that in there like that. And then that will kind of guide this big one here so that it stays on target, kind of like that. So I'll leave the camera on and we'll see what happens. Okay. So this is the setup. All right, that's good. And what I'll do in here, I'll just try to vacuum this up. All right, that goes right there. And there's this little sleeve that goes in the back. All right, and that's a perfect fit. So I really like the way that turned out. So that replaces this little guy right here, and that's a way better, cleaner, more informative look. And yeah.